Good morning and welcome to Journey of Crafting. In this video we're going to continue this construction of our paper bag album. In my last video I showed you guys how to get to this far in the album, and I also asked you guys to post comments on whether or not you wanted me to show you guys how to make a paper bag cover, or if you wanted me to show you how to make a chipboard / cardboard cover. Either one is perfectly fine and acceptable, and these pages will work for either one because you can make it work with whatever material you have. I'm just asking you guys, what do you prefer to see? I'm fairly certain that sometime in my lifetime I will end up posting both videos, but for now I'll just post whatever the majority wants. So far I've made these albums. Now, I did cut these mats here, and I was sitting here talking to you guys, and I looked up and I realized that my camera was not on. So I went through and I cut all these. Now, I will go ahead and cut one just to show you guys. And I will probably end up using it, so don't fret, it's not a waste. So I do have one single sheet of paper. What we're going to do is we're going to remember the dimensions of our mat here. This mat is 10 inches long by 4 1/4 inches high. We want to take a 1/2 inch off of both dimensions. So instead of being 10 inches long, we're going to make it 9 1/2 inches long. So we're just going to pull this all the way out to 9 1/2 inches. We're going to cut this off. Now, as for the height, we're going to take it down to 3 3/4 inches high, because that is 1/2 inch shorter than 4 1/4. And I ended up cutting 2 from each to optimize the amount of paper we were using. That could be used rather. Okay, so now we have 2 extra pieces, which is fine because I can make extra flaps and folds, and we'll get into that in another video. Right now we're still just constructing the pages, the basic pages. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take each one of our mats here and we're going to mat this. Now, I have 2 colors here, 2 solid colors. This will be matted one more time, and what you're going to mat in the middle of this is going to be a decorative paper of some sort. Mine will most likely be Halloween because it is for my October daily, and I do Halloween for October, I don't do fall stuff for October, I do fall stuff for November. So my October daily will primarily be Halloween stuff. The album itself will be Halloween themed as well. And for informational purposes, the adhesive that I am using is called Fabri-Tac. You can get it at Joann's or Michael's. You can get it online at Amazon. Pretty much anywhere that you want, you can get it. So I'm going to continue to glue these down, and I will return. All of my pages completely covered with both mats. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out some paper, and I'm not going to make every single page completely Halloweenish. I am picking paper from this Boo collection from Recollections. Not every paper in here is like screaming Halloween, so I'm going to make sure that when I pick some pages that I pick both Halloween and non-Halloween colors or pages, but I do want to make sure that they match. This is a really nice page, although it's not going to do much for my album. So I've picked out some pages. I went ahead and skipped through me picking out the pages because I didn't want the video to be too long, and it was just a matter of looking at pages and finding the ones that I liked. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find one that I want to be the cover, and I want to make sure that that one is not the first or last page of the album. I like that one a lot. I think I might choose that one. I don't know if I like the small or the little polka dots better. I don't know. I think I like these better. Okay, so I'm going to choose this as my cover for both my front and back and whatnot. I might use this one as an accent. I'm not sure. But I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to set this one aside. And I'm going to start trimming the paper down. So what I'm going to do right now is go back to my page. And remember that the smallest mat so far is 9.5 inches across and 3 3/4 inches high. So this next piece, the decorative piece, if we want minimal black showing, cut it down to 1/4 inch on all 4 sides. If you want the same border for the orange as the black, then you would knock it down 1/2 inch. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock it down 1/4 inch. So I'm going to knock this down to 9 1/4 by 3.5. And I'm going to start with this one. I'm just going to set these other ones aside. And I'm going to set our pages aside. And I'm going to start cutting down the paper. Now I will do a couple with you guys, but I will probably just skip through this portion and cut the rest off camera. So this is what you're left with, the excess. Do save that, just set it aside. And what did we say, not a 3.5? So there's one. There's 2. So I have finished cutting and matting all of these pages, and so far this is what the album looks like. There is only the 16 pages, so we still need to do some additional doctoring up to create enough space to have 31 entries into this album. So if you guys missed it the first few times that I said this album is specifically for my October daily. So I will have to figure out a way to spice this up to create 31 entries, and that will be in the next video. I should be able to finish the page construction in the last video, or in this next video. So the only thing that will be remaining will be the binding system and the cover itself. And I will wait for about a day. These videos will come out a day apart. So the first video will come out on day 1, then day 2, then day 3. So I will wait until this video airs to start on the cover. So that way I'm making what you guys want me to make. So that's it for this particular video, and I really hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it out. If you do try it out, then let me know. Send me a picture. You can send it either in mail or on Instagram, either way. And I would love to see what you guys create. It's a super fun, easy project to do. And so far, so good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos daily. And this video, or this particular project, will continue onto another video. So if you want updates on when that video comes out, definitely hit the subscribe button. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Bye guys.